my future home buyers of 2025. Listen, I am on my way to a closing this morning, and I just wanted to make this video. I'm actually driving, so I cannot look in the camera. However, I want to encourage you. This young person that's closing on the home this morning, she is a school teacher. She's only 25 years old. She has a daughter, so she's a single parent. She's not married. I guess single parent means not married, but she is closing on her first home today. Now get this. This is what I want to share with you. Her rent, her new mortgage is equivalent to her rent. Her new mortgage is only going to be $1 more per month. She's leaving behind a 2-bedroom apartment, and she's gaining a 3-bedroom home with a bonus room, with a fenced-in backyard, with a beautiful deck on the backyard, a nice kitchen, nice appliances. She can decorate however she wants to. She's leaving behind the high rental to get a house, and it's only costing her $1 additional per month. Like, you can't beat that. Apartment rent is expensive. Leasing someone else's home is expensive. And if you're going to stay in an apartment or a lease rental, then you may as well buy a home. It's the same money. You have to pay to stay no matter where you are. So why not use your own money as leverage to build your own wealth versus doing it for the landlord? So this young lady, I'm so proud of her. And after her, I'm going to close with another client that is a family that's buying their second home, but they haven't been buyers in a long time, and they are having a home built. They were able to take advantage of some incentives, closing costs paid by the builder. Their credit wasn't like 700 or 800. They were average across the board, but they were able to do it. So I just want you to know that your situation doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be average to good for you to get a yes. And once you get that yes, friend, please get out and start building wealth for yourself. Meaning, own something that belongs to you. Own something that you can pass down to someone else in your demise. These are the type of wealth building tools that I just want to encourage you in. It's not too late. You're not too old. And I know that I said this young lady is 25. And if you are watching this channel, because I know everybody is not over 40 that's watching this channel, I want to encourage you that you too can buy a home at 25. You don't have to wait until you get our age to become a homeowner. In fact, you should be on your second, third, maybe even fourth house by the time you reach 50 years old. So don't be afraid. Don't run out here and get these expensive apartments that are luxurious, but you don't own anything. You have nothing to show for that. You're paying $1,500. You're paying $1,800. You're paying $2,500 to rent something that you don't have a return on. So I just want you to be encouraged. I want you to understand that home ownership is God's will for you. You can do this. You can do it. If other people can do it, friend, you can do it. Nobody is better than you. It just takes maybe some discipline. It takes a change in your mindset. It takes you deciding that I am no longer wanting to pay somebody else's mortgage. I want to pay my own. And again, we all have to pay to stay no matter where we are. If you don't believe me, stop paying your rent and see what happens. If you don't believe me, stop paying your landlord for that house you're renting and see what happens. It's not a quick fix. Sometimes we continue to rent because we are lazy and we don't want to do what's necessary to reposition ourselves. That's the word for this video. Reposition. It is time to reposition yourself. You don't have it because you're not putting yourself in position to have it. You're steady making late payments, or you're not putting money back. You're not really concerned on whether you buy a house or not. It's just easier to rent. Easy to rent. Renting is the easy way out. It always has been, and it always will be. Now, I'm not knocking people who rent because I had to rent. We all have to rent. We all start somewhere. But when you've reached a certain age, you should no longer be afraid of buying a home. So that's all I want to say today. Want you to be encouraged that home ownership, you can do it. Don't be lazy. Get your credit together. Pay your bills on time. Look at those on your credit report. Don't just be afraid and think everything is going to magically work out. If you just don't think about it, then maybe it'll go away. That's not how it works. You know that. You're old enough to know now that if you close your eyes and don't pay attention to it, it's not going to go away. In fact, it makes things worse. I pulled up at the closing napkin. Look at you on the camera. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever time you're watching this. I just want you to be encouraged. Don't be lazy, okay? Don't just assume that things will get better. You be proactive. You take it by the hands, you grab it and you pull it down in faith. You pull it down in action and you tell yourself, this is the last lease I'm going to sign. This is the last time I'm going to make the landlord rich. It's time to transfer that over to me. It's time for me to get some benefits of being a homeowner. It's time for me to get tax breaks. This young lady is only 25 years old and she is getting ready to start her wealth building journey. She's gotten a backyard for her little girl that's 2 years old. I mean, that's what a responsible parent should do. It's not about you if you have children. It's not about you being lazy and not wanting to check your credit, or you buying your kids Xboxes, or I don't even know if kids still play with Xboxes, but my nephew just got a Nintendo Switch, so I do know that Nintendo Switches are popular. It's not about the Nintendo Switch. It's not about the expensive purses. I can't even give you a name brand of a purse because I don't even carry expensive purses either. I just don't. I'm not knocking if you do, but it's not about that. It is about leaving a legacy. It is about building something greater, making a sacrifice for something that can remain, something that means something to the family, a place of peace where your family can come and gather. And if you're single and you don't have children and you're not married, then it's still a place of peace. It's still your sanctuary. It's still something that you pull up to every day that shows that you're working hard for something, that you have accomplished something that's meaningful, something that you can tangibly see, you can tangibly live in, move around in. It's shelter, it's comfort, it's stability, it's accomplishment, it's pride, it's wealth. It's not just four walls. It's much more than that. So I know I may be rambling on this video, so I'm going to jump off. My name is Tranett. This is Car Conversations with the Realtor. I thank you for watching the videos. I thank you for being a subscriber. And if you have not yet subscribed and you feel like this channel can help push you into your home buying destiny, then you need to subscribe. Please, it's free, and I would love to continue to speak into your life to encourage you on your home buying journey. You take care, and I will see you on the next video. I am going to close with this young 25-year-old home buyer. You should be next. Thank you. Bye-bye.